13. Episode's too long for me to remember. Small abrupt design. Gory. It is a character named Gory Gonzaki in Index. Looking at the credits. It's paused there. So, yeah. It's, the rest of the season's basically filler, actually. We got done with the main canon stuff. We won't get back to canon until Railgun S. Which was like 2 filler arcs in the first, 2 filler episodes, and the last 8 episodes are filler, I believe, for Railgun S. I know which episodes are the filler ones. It's the first one and, somewhere in the first half. So, yeah. That's basically a weird beach episode. A unique twist on the beach episode, as it's a beach episode, not really a beach episode. They're in this holograph chamber. Part of it's based on they have it hologram chamber. You got food, barbecue, weird shit happens, such as it breaks and all sorts of crazy stuff happens. Oh yeah, Gango has a snake, a python, a ball python. Yes, snakes. There used to be 2 here. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, all sorts of crazy stuff. Went to the moon, went to the ocean, boat, incredible. Antarctica, I believe? I think it was Antarctica. To the moon. Ooh, to the desert. As well. The moon was like the last one they went to. Then they get fixed and they made food and ate. They're told to act normal. Gango acted like a model. For some reason. And, yeah. Koto Search was in there after everyone left and accidentally turned on a recording thing that broadcasts to the entirety of Academy City, and Toma saw it. And since this takes place after the Index Arc, he's probably wondering who he is. But before the Sisters Arc. Because he should have amnesia by now. Which is why you probably won't see him for the rest of the season. Unless if it's in a cameo, like now. So, yeah. Obviously, Toma only makes cameos after the 3rd arc of the Railgun manga, which is about to be adapted. So, yeah. I'm going to move to the next episode now. Episode 14, Special Workshop. This episode takes place after the, well, it's basically more of an aftermath than the last episode to Level Upper Arc. As everyone who uses Level Upper has to go to a special workshop, including Sato and her friends. So the episode's more focused on her. Goto, Rihara, and Kurokuro talk about at the beginning of the episode. The episode focuses on Sato at the workshop. She runs into that one girl who drew on her face earlier in the season. It was like relevant for one episode. Let's see. actually, they talked. They went to class. Satin had to. They had to exercise with Aho. Conway appeared as the person that was giving them the lecture. They were at a certain high school, technically. You could see the vending machine, the cafeteria, the details. No, let's think about it. One episode doesn't make sense. It's the one where Tom appears in the near future, I believe. Or was it an OVA? Nope, it happened despite the fact that Tom wouldn't remember her. It really messes up the timeline, if you think about it. Oh well. Yeah. Anyhow, one leader that Goto, one gang that was on the upper that Goto ran into. They had to cut a few things, like the interaction between Goto and Toma that tied into the Index arc. The cameos from the Index characters. Oh well. Well, they aren't seeing the manga, but they were there. Yeah, but that's episode 14. So, yep. It goes later. Yeah. We're now on to 2-episode Big Spider arc. Pretty short, actually. I literally just said the episode length. It's one of the longest arcs overall. Only arc that mirrors its length are the, an index with the, True Diagram Remnant arc and the Skill Uprising arc are the only two that mirror this arc in length. Yeah. The Sisters arc is still the longest arc in the series, with like 15 episodes. So there's that, followed by the Scout or Prison arc. I mean, the level upper arc. Technically 12 to 14 episodes, depends if you want to count the 2 filler episodes. The Sisters arc 16 episodes if you count the first episode of Railgun, even though if it's filler. Oh well. And it was episode 7 of Railgun that is filler. Yeah, I need to start talking about this episode, don't I? Okay. This one has Congo being attacked with her powers not working, and some random guy saves her. I already forgot his name. There's a guy who has looks to be like 70s or 80s hairstyle. So a typical gang hairstyle. 90s, 70s to 90s. Not really sure what year. I think it was more of a 90s hairstyle. Not sure. I'm not an expert on hair styles and what year they were used in. Oh well. Let's see, what else is there? Koto and Kuroko goes to investigate Big Spider with Mikoto's help. Coronary is doing her own thing. Miharu was doing research on Big Spider. Got the name of the boss, but it's actually someone else who was using his name. The guy that saved Congo. He helped out Mikoto and Krokro earlier. And they ran into someone being attacked, and Mikoto took out all of them guys out. She took them to then she dragged them to their base. The boss was like, "What's Judgment doing here?" Oh well. Yeah, and they can't use it because something called their powers properly, because something called capacity down. And that one guy shows up. It breaks capacity down, and he attempts to fight, but I think they all retreated. Coroner shows up, and he recognizes her, and that's sort of where the episode ends. So yeah, on to the next episode. Hopefully this is gonna be a nice, decent, lengthy review. Episode 16 now of Railgun Season 1. This is the second episode and final episode of the Big Spider Arc. As I said last episode, that this is only a 2-part arc. Leaves off right where the last episode left off. His name's Kizuma. I forget the name of the boss, though, that was using his name. I think his name was Hishigata or something like that. Not sure. Yeah, but Anti-Scale's preparing a raid on the Big Spider. And he plans to attack them. Kyoto and Kroko do some research on Cornery. They hear about her past from her roommate. Kizuma is attacking them, and lies on their way. Attacks Big Spider's hideout. And Cornery's on the way as well, and Kyoto and Kroko meet up with her. Kroko. Teleports Mikoto behind her, and Mikoto puts on the arm brand. Cornery shows up and helps Kizuma. And Mikoto or Kroko shows up until once they start pointing guns at them. Kroko teleports needles into all their guns, ruining them. They plan to activate capacity down, but Mikoto blows it up with a railgun through the wall when she reveals that she's there as well. They realize it's a railgun. The boss points a gun at one of the members and tells them to attack. Cornery and Kizuma take them all down. The boss tries to blow himself up. Says that he's going to blow himself up, but he's stopped. Kizuma punches him in the gut. Tries stabbing Kizuma, but he gets punched in the face, so Kizuma dodges the attempt stab. While Anti-Scale is evading the Big Spider. So yeah, the next arc is the Poltergeist Arc, which is another filler arc, which is 8 episodes long. When strange, 2 filler arcs are links, literally only an episode short from Index's longest arc, which is only 9 episodes. Could have been longer. Oh well. But yeah, that's the Spider arc. There was an end credit scene, but it was just some talking. So yeah. Episode 17. This one's focused on the green-haired anti-scale member. Goto and Kroko and friends, as well as Satin and Uiharu. Satin and Uiharu don't really appear. Eiho and Yamikawa and Komoi appear, though. Tetsuyu, I believe is her name, is... I just can't remember. She's playing... She got back into a fighting game. It's a 9th century of the game. She met this one person. And, let's see. She teaches him some stuff about the game, like a secret character. Tells him that you should play it till the end, the character's ending. Or she has to go help Eihyo and Yamikawa and Komare, who drink about 2 gallons of alcohol. Apparently. Home. Yeah, this episode, she also went around helping. She ran into Index, who was talking about Donut. 3-second rule. It's actually the 5-second rule in the US, but yeah, I don't really follow that rule anyways. Help a girl who find her locket, who has, if you see the glimpse, it's a familiar face in the locket. Karen and Hijime ask why she wanted to buy all the burgers. She's like, I like their burgers. So, they made cameo. 2 characters made cameo. 1 character made a first appearance who's going to be important later on. She plays as Jamie and gets challenged by another Jamie. The other Jamie wins the first match. He wins. And, she wins the second. He wins the 3rd round, which is the final round. She finds out that it was him. So, yeah. She hears that he switched schools. He went to a game development school made by the same company that made those one games. And after she talked to him about it. Yeah, but yeah, that's episode 17. So next episode will be 18. Final episode of this review. See you then. 18 of Railgun. The final episode of this part. So I'm going to edit the video. Edit it. And upload. Yeah, this episode's focused on Koto, Kuroko, friend, Uiharu, and Satin, as well as the dorm manager. They follow her to Pizza Hut, then they follow her to this one place. Well, episode begins with they run into Uiharu and Satin there, as well as Coco is like, it must be Italian. She's getting pizza, and Gal's says his name must be Marco. Yeah, that's Coco. And then they think she has a crush on the sees that she has a crush, and they try to get her to feelings throughout the episode. She finds out that they help her and stuff, take care of the kids at Asunaro Park and stuff like that. Honestly, there's not much to talk about this episode. Turns out he has this thing for another girl. He knows. And yeah, it's sort of how the episode goes. There is an end credit scene where it's just Kroko being late for a second, and she basically did what she did a few episodes at the beginning of the episode, and a few episodes back, where she basically snaps her neck, not literally. So yeah, that's episode 18 of Railgun. So bye. See you in part 4. Or whatever comes after the next reviews. The next 2 reviews should be going by then. The time this goes up, I believe.